Welcome back to Sunday Funday, where we review our Webull Dividend Portfolio Spreadsheet. We hit a few milestones in August. We officially hit 200 shares. We've successfully purchased 200 shares of different stocks, and we also hit a milestone of collecting our first $100 worth of dividends. So that is going well for us in the month of August. And yes, this is the August review. It is late. It's about the middle of September now. But as of right now, we are down $319.18, so not much of an improvement from last month. As far as deposits go, for the month of August, we added $192 to get to $4,000 in the account. As far as purchases go, we added 21 shares of OXLC to get our cost basis down to $4.83. We also added 4 shares of ExxonMobil to get our cost basis down to $49.88. We also added 8 shares of ET to get our cost basis down to $7.51. We added 1 share of Federal Realty to get our cost basis all the way down to $92.18. And that's one where we started out at a cost basis of $128. So we're doing pretty good on that one. We were able to add 4 shares of Independent Bank, and that's gotten our cost basis all the way down to $15.50. As you can see, we started out at $21.85. So we've got that worked way down. Hopefully that'll pay off for us in the future. We added 2 shares of QYLD with our dividend money to get our cost basis down to $22. We were also able to add 1 more share of AT&T to get our cost basis down to $29.89. As far as the dividends we've received for the month of August, we received a total of $26.91. So if you compared that to the last quarter of pretty much the same stocks, we ended up increasing from one quarter to the next. And we even did that with the dividend cut from OXLC, but we did that by adding more shares. As you can see here, we added a lot more shares between July and August. And then also, as you can see, we received 19 cents in interest from the stock lending program Webull has. And then we added, here's the 2 shares we added of QYLD. So as you can see, we've pretty much taken most of our dividend money and have reinvested it into other stocks. So you can see we received $122.97 total for the dividends, and we have purchased these stocks with it. It's pretty neat to see your money making money. My plan for the rest of the year is try to just add to all the ones that are in the red, because my hope is that eventually they'll return to near highs down the road, like in 5 years or so. Like this Oxford Lane, like if this one happens to get back to where it's at, we'll be doubling our money. This is my cost basis right here, and then this is the 52-week high. So eventually, if it creeps back up even midway, like we'll be sitting pretty good. And then if the business starts getting better for them and they return the dividend to what it was, they ended up cutting it in half. So if you double this, we're going to end up doubling our monthly payment amount. So we'll be up to about $6.50. So hopefully, my plan is to try to add to some of the bigger, more expensive companies I have here, like Realty Income. I want to add to them to get my monthly payments up higher. And then I also want to add to Federal Realty, because as of right now, if I can add more shares at $81 or around that and get my cost basis down to, I'd like to get it down to about 85 if I could. But we would be sitting pretty good, because if we're at 85 and it gets back to almost near the high, we'll almost double our money. Not a big improvement as far as our total gains, or I should say my total losses. It's not a big improvement, but as far as the dividends that have been coming in, that's been a big improvement. And if you remember from the last video, I talked about hopefully being able to get to where we're making $1 a day from our dividends. Like that's the goal by the end of the year. And if you've seen some of the other videos, you know that we have a few accounts going right now. So as of right now, with all of the dividend accounts that we have between the dividend portfolio, the health savings account, and the Roth IRA, we are sitting at basically 50 cents a day. So we're halfway to our point where we want to be at the end of the year. And then if you also look at this, let me switch the view for a second. And then if you also look at this graph right here, you can see that we are almost 3/4 in tax-free investments. So this is the dividend portfolio, and then this is the health savings account, and then this is the Roth IRA. So as far as taking advantage of the taxable accounts, I feel like we're doing fairly well. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.